Which brings us to two expired contracts, and the first one being Mack Hollins. And this was a dude for me that kind of had me flip-flopping all over the place. I was super excited about the signing, the leadership he brings, the special teams ability, you know, being a fourth, fifth wide receiver that, is a big body guy, can do some blocking stuff. Then the season started, dealing with some injuries, and Keon Coleman is this bright young rookie, and the offense just isn't really moving. And Hollins is essentially operating as the team's number one. And those were tough times. For me, ends up being, adjusting expectations and who Mack Hollins is supposed to be for this team. And when he was able to kind of settle into that more specialized role, he was one of my favorite players on the team. And for me, becomes kind of a priority re-signing. And like the team's not going to fall off a cliff if you're not able to bring him back. But you're talking about a guy that's been around the league for a while. It's not going to be some break the bank contract. It's going to be a very reasonable deal. And I just think for how versatile and valuable he was to the offense, it's worth bringing him back at least another 1 to 2 years. I mean, this guy was playing inline tight end, helping blocking for in the run game. He's physical blocker in the run game on the outside. We saw him make all kinds of clutch catches with Josh Allen, and he's not going out there putting up 10 catches, 150 yards, and 2 touchdowns every week. But there was some weeks where he had like one catch and it was a 15-yard touchdown. It was in a key moment, and he was able to come away with the play. He also, for being one of the older players on this roster, seemed to be the only, I don't want to say the only, like the player most consistently able to connect on a deep ball from Josh Allen. And I mean, that's saying something because he's not out there with 4.3 speed. So love Mack Hollins for who he was on the field. This isn't even getting into, the interesting character he is off the field for that extra little entertainment value. He's a player that, like I said, I was excited about. I was down on for a bit, and he just became, one of those awesome personalities that's really hard to root against.